This video is going to be one of the most important videos I ever publish on this channel. In fact, this will be the one video I hope every new subscriber that discovers me in the future actually watches if they want to make money online. I've literally coached hundreds of people in my career and worked with them personally one-to-one, and this is the one thing, the one factor that they all messed up, and it's the one reason these people struggle to make money online. It's when all you do is focus on making money that you never end up making money. Look, if you want to be successful, if you want to make money online, if you want to actually create a profitable business, you got to look at what both big businesses, both online and offline, focus on. It's not money. They focus on the audience and they focus on serving the needs of their customers. Money is never going to exchange hands when you focus on yourself and your own selfish desires. It's going to exchange hands when you actually provide more value than the money being exchanged. This doesn't matter if you're doing affiliate marketing, doesn't matter if you're creating your own products, or you do coaching, consulting, or maybe you offer a service to somebody else, or even if you're doing e-commerce like Shopify or Amazon FBA. It's not about what you want, it's about what the customer wants. So here's the deal. If you actually want to become wealthy, if you actually want to create a viable business that, survives the test of time, you have to focus on building an audience. You have to focus on serving those people and not just making sales. If right now you're watching this and you don't already currently have a following, then that needs to be your focus, because it's going to be very hard to build a successful business if nobody cares about what you have to say and they don't actually trust you to listen to your recommendations and your opinions. I actually learned this concept years ago when I built hundreds of different sites and affiliate marketing niches that I absolutely didn't care about at all. Literally, I didn't care about the people. All I cared about was making money. I absolutely wasn't passionate about what I was doing. Half the time I didn't want to wake up out of bed to actually do the work, so therefore I procrastinated most of the time. And when I actually did work, like half of the content I created was half-assed because I didn't care about the people, I didn't care about solving their problems, I didn't care about their needs, I didn't care about anything that they wanted. As you can probably guess, I didn't make many of those sites very profitable, and that was because I wasn't very passionate or excited about what I was actually doing. I didn't actually start making money online until I switched to niches that I love. It became much easier to do the work because I was passionate about that niche. It became much funner to actually serve those people and help them, and that's when I actually started making money, and lots of it. Look, I personally don't think that you need to be passionate about everything you do. I don't think you need to love everything you do. However, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, I can tell you from personal experience, you're not going to have the drive, you're not going to have the energy, and a lot of times you're just going to procrastinate to actually do the work. It takes a lot of work up front to actually build a following, to build a successful business, but once you actually put that work in, it becomes very, very easy. This is why personally I believe that it's much easier to focus on a niche that you're actually interested in, something you can see yourself sticking with over a 3 to 5 year period, because that's how you're going to become ultra wealthy. That's how you're going to build a business that survives, and it isn't based on loopholes or certain trends. What I think most people make the mistake of doing when they're actually building a business, right, is they focus on the 5% of people they're ready to buy right now. They're focused on just getting sales, and the problem with this is it's very expensive and it's very hard to actually pull off as a beginner. The other reason this is a big problem is because 95% of your market is not ready to buy right now. Only about 5% of your market is ready to whip out their credit card today and spend money. So what you want to do is you want to focus on the 95% of people that are looking for information, they're looking for training, they're looking for somebody to help solve their problems. When you focus on helping and serving these people, it becomes very affordable to market to them. I learned this years ago when I actually started creating Facebook groups and building an email list and creating a personal brand. And what I found is the people that actually ended up buying from me were the people that were on my email list, the people that were in my Facebook group, and that was because they knew me, they liked me, and they trusted me. The reason for this is because the people actually had time to get to know me. They had time to digest my content. They had time to see my core values. They had time to see, my personality, how I'm a smartass and I'm always joking around, and how I'm a family person and love bulldogs. Once these people actually got to know me, they were more receptive to actually listening to me. Once I actually spent that time up front, with creating the content and building the relationship with them, like selling things becomes stupidly easy. I didn't even have to sell. I didn't have to pitch anybody. I literally could just recommend a product and they would buy it. If you try to focus on marketing people that don't know you, you're going to have a very, very hard time as a beginner. And the reason being is because you don't have the marketing chops yet and you don't have the money and the budget to pull it off. This is why right now my personal recommendation for you is to focus on building a following and build an email list in a niche that you love, and focus on serving and helping these people. When you take the focus off just trying to make sales and actually just trying to sell to these people every single day, and you actually switch that to asking the question to how do I serve and help these people, making money becomes extremely easy. That's why my personal focus to build my business and grow and expand my empire is to build my social media followings. It's not to actually make sales. So right now, if you actually want to build a sustainable business, you want to build a reliable business that doesn't just rely on trends, it keeps growing, it keeps bringing in profit so you can actually help yourself, help your family, live the lifestyle you want, your number one focus should be creating content to expand and grow your following. If you're actually consistent with this and your real focus is on helping and serving your marketplace, and you do this for say a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year period, you're literally going to have such an unfair advantage. Anybody coming into your marketplace in the future trying to compete with you isn't even going to have a chance. If you look at any big YouTube influencer, say Casey Neistat, Logan Paul, Christian Guzman, these guys have such a large following that they've focused on creating content over the years that they literally can just recommend any product. They don't even have to try to make it successful. If you take my favorite fitness YouTuber, Christian Guzman, and look at him, he's a perfect example of what I've been talking about here. He's literally been creating videos for like the last 4 years, just giving free value, building a relationship with his audience, and he sells clothing just like Nike. The difference is he charges double what they charge, and he literally sells out within 2 hours of mentioning it on a YouTube video, and he has a multi-million-dollar business. The real powerful concept I want you to see here with Christian is the fact that he doesn't have to be a hard salesman. He doesn't have to jam his clothing down your throat. Because he has such a great relationship with his audience, he literally just makes a recommendation and it sells out with ease. So if you don't really get the whole point of this video so far, the whole point is that the most valuable asset you can build is an audience. Once you have an audience, you literally can sell anything. I often see beginners make the mistake thinking that their product that they're selling is how they really make money. They think the product is the real asset, but this is the biggest misconception. What you have to realize is the audience is the most valuable asset you can ever create. Once you have an audience, you literally have money at tap. So I want you to get the point here is that your product you're selling is not how you actually make money. The product that you're actually selling may not be the same thing you're selling 5 years from now. Your real asset is your audience. When you have an audience, you literally have a successful business for pretty much forever as long as you don't mess it up. I hope you really got the message of what I'm trying to teach you here, and I hope you got the big idea of what you need to focus on. You know, this is the video, this is the message I wish I would have watched from day one of entrepreneurship. You know, if I would have had somebody tell me from day one that it's not about you, Zach, it's not about your stress, it's not about how you feel crappy today, it's not about how you want to make money and you want to figure out how to change your life or help your family, it's not about all your problems, it's about your audience. It's about what they care about. It's about helping them. It's about serving them, because at the end of the day, people are subscribed to what's in it for me. If I would have understood this from day one, I literally would have been a millionaire my first year in business. It wouldn't have taken me 3 or 4 years to hit $1 million. I would have did it in year 1. So what I want you to take from this is focus on building an audience. Focus on building that asset, because once you have the audience, you literally have a successful business. As long as you don't treat those people like crap, as long as you don't disrespect them, as long as you don't try to peddle crappy offers on them that's scammy or seedy, you're literally going to have money as long as you live. Like, once you understand that, like, business is going to be so much easier for you, because that's how business is done. Entrepreneurs solve problems. Entrepreneurs help people, and that's how entrepreneurs make money. So with that being said, I hope you got value from this video. If you did, I'd truly appreciate if you'd smash that like button. And as always, I will see you in the next video.